You are listening to the Empire Exchange podcast, where we talk about energy, evolution, and intuition. I'm your host, Tori, and let's build this empire together. All right, so this is the episode for the week of the 22nd to the 27th. Big energy, big week, big dog. I don't know why I feel like I need to say that, but big week. Now the main theme of this week is new beginnings require bold action. We're moving into Aries season. Bold action is necessary. So collectively, we're gonna feel more motivated, more direct. Don't get any fights. It's not subtle energy, but it's definitely movement energy. We have from the 20th to the 22nd. It's a fresh start energy. With Aries right on the heels, you're becoming more confident, more independent, more of a sense of urgency. You might start a new routine. You might make some quick decisions. You might cut ties with people who are limiting you or things that are limiting you. Now, all right, my titties have been acting up all day. Anyway, so now, as far as love for those days, attraction is fast and passionate, and direct. People say what they feel and mean what they say. Good. As far as career, this is good for launching something new, applying, initiating a new project, or stepping into some sort of leadership. Who knows what you're doing, baby? From the 23rd and the 24th, it's momentum and assertiveness. This is where momentum starts to build. This is where people are more outspoken, boundaries become stronger, and action replaces hesitation. Negotiations. This is great for negotiations, taking initiatives, and making bold moves. I'm telling you, this is a bold week, baby. But watch out for impatience, because you might be impatient about something. From the 25th through the 27th, it's adjustment and strategy. This is the initial push that is needed to refine your direction. So you may notice second thoughts about a decision, or where you need to tweak some plans, or slowly stabilizing, or seeing slight, stabilizing in progress. All right, now when it comes to love for those days, you have initial excitement. May need some grounding. You might meet somebody if you're not in a relationship. We also have real effort becomes important. Now, for career, we have good for refining your goals, organizing your next steps, and building structure. So overall, let me get into your love for the week. Some fast attraction early in the week, some honest communication, and then midweek / the end is definitely going to be a little bit of intensity, maybe some conflicts, but there's a reality check coming later on in the week. Is the passion sustainable? I don't know, baby. Sound like you might be getting some. I don't know who this is. Hopefully it's me. Strong start energy. For your career, strong start energy, leadership and independence emphasized, bold moves rewarded if you're intentional. So be intentional with your moves. And as always, we have a mantra: I take bold action while staying aligned with my purpose. I take bold action while staying aligned with my purpose. All right, so let's get into the tarot. Actually, do some psychic first. I'm sorry. So, what I feel for the week, I'm seeing a contract. Somebody signing a contract, or somebody who is changing a contract. There might be some more money involved for someone. Now, this could be a company, or this could be within your, like, a promotion for some of you. For others of you, I'm seeing a dog. I don't know why dog is significant. A dog running in a woods. Maybe you'll be in the woods with a dog. I don't know. But there's a dog running in the woods. Let me see what that means, because dogs represent something and woods represent something. I'm never gonna give y'all like a half truth. I'm always gonna try to get you the real. Dogs in dog spiritual meaning. Unconditional love. Unwavering loyalty, protection, and deep companionship. Now I saw a dog running in the woods. So let me see what that means, because that's going to give us a bigger picture. Stabilizes the profound connection to nature, the divine, and the subconscious self. Okay, so a dog running in the woods. It's like you might be meeting somebody who's your. No, this is for singles. I don't. And this could be for people in relationships too. I think this is more for singles. You might be either meeting somebody or uplifting a relationship that was given to you by the divine, that was given to you by source or God, if you believe in God. Or whatever you believe in is given to you by that. I do feel that you could also be looking at unconditional love on yourself. I think that's a very short view of you, but it's still some of y'all nonetheless. I looked at my analytics. This is random. I looked at my analytics, and I have viewers from in other nations. And if you are from another nation, if I could speak correctly, that'd be beautiful. Leave a comment. Tell us where you're from. Once again, I don't know why I felt like I needed to say that, but I do want to say hello. Bonjour. What else? What else do we have? Hola. There's probably more. I can't think of them right now. But thank you for watching. Anyway, back to the dog running in the woods. You might be running towards a divinely protected situation. If the woods represents the divine, profound connections, and then the dog represents unconditional love and protection, you are definitely running towards something that's unconditional. You definitely are. Sorry, I had to look for my crystal deck to make sure it was there. So with that, anything else you want to show me, Spirit? I'm seeing a door open, and now this door, it's like a blue door. I guess we're just looking up stuff today, aren't we? We just had a new moon, as well, so another reason why I'm getting all these like vision type things. Peace, tranquility, and sanctuary from worldly chaos. Well, we got a lot of that going on, especially if you live in America. But the blue door represents you walking into a space of peace, is what I'm feeling here. Because after reading that, it's kind of the vibe. Like you're walking away from something that may have been chaotic into something that is more peaceful, something that's more open. And I also see, within this blue door, somebody might be moving, or maybe talking to someone about moving, because I'm seeing an empty apartment. It's a really nice apartment, but you might be talking to somebody about moving. I feel like I need to pick this up. Somebody might get a watch, specifically an Apple Watch. But let's get some tarot. to back up what's going on for the next week. So Spirit, once again, take what resonates for you, leave what does not. Not everything will resonate for everyone. This is a collective reading. If you would like to book a private reading with me, head over to my Instagram at Tori _the terrific, or just type in Tori Leona Tibbs. I'm the only one in the world. I can definitely book you that. We do book internet readings, so it's either gonna be over Zoom or over I don't know if it's Instagram message or something. Spirit guide, angel guides, and ancestors. What's going on for this next week? That's too many. Two of Swords. Now the Two of Swords, I'm using the Light Seers deck, by the way. I love the Two of Swords because the Two of Swords always, and I mean always, signifies a decision or an indecision. It signifies you making a choice of something that you don't normally want to make. With the Crows, you're being tutelely guided to take this choice. This could be something that's going to balance you out. Libra could be involved as well. You have the King of Swords on the bottom. Once again, Libra can be involved. But I do think your thoughts right now are very, very collected. Right now you're strategizing. That's the perfect word for that. Strategizing. Spirit, what do we have? We have the Seven of Pentacles. Now, what I love about the Seven of Pentacles is it represents things that you have already started that you're starting to see grow. So you planted some seeds, and now those seeds are going to grow. And I think this week is the week you're going to start seeing those seeds grow. But I feel like there's a decision you have to make before you actually see those seeds grow. Maybe that's that bold move we talked about. Three of Wands. Three of Wands is always about waiting. It's about watching your ships come in. In this case, you see a chick with a surfboard, so it could be waiting for the right wave. Waves are emotions. Yeah, you might have some passion and emotions here this week. You have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I love it when they happen in reverse. And the reason why, the Knight of Pentacles is normally a very slow moving card. It's something that's normally planned out. I think because it's in the reverse, it's actually something that's coming a lot faster than you think. And it may not be as planned out as you thought it was. This could be somebody coming towards you, or like some sort of offer that's been like on the table, but it's not the offer you thought it was. Something kind of like that vibe. I'll take them both. We have the Six of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Let me see. Yeah, Four of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. Here's the thing. You're going to have some sort of victory, but you're holding on to something that's stopping you from having this victory. What are you holding on to? What is so tightly bound to you? Is it your ego? Is it a person? Is it the idea of a person? Is it money? Are you holding on to money? You're about to have some sort of... Six of Wands is also about spotlight. For some of you, like I said, I think there's a promotion coming, or some sort of, maybe a new job for a few of you, but there's something coming that's going to give you some sort of recognition. You might even be in a spotlight for some of you. In fact, it's very slim few of you, but some of you might be in some sort of spotlight. Maybe you're posting a podcast. Maybe you're watching or starting YouTube videos. Maybe you are doing something that you didn't expect to do, but it's working. And are you holding on to morals, and that's why you can't see it? Oh, I really hope this isn't. We're thinking about the High Priestess, and we have the Strength card. So with that, I get very much like you have the confidence here and you're trusting your intuition. I think the more you trust your intuition, the more you're going to make this bold move, whatever this bold move might be. But it's going to pay off. It is going to pay off. It's something that you've been seeding for a while, but it's going to pay off. More Leo energy with the sun. That's happiness, manifestation. I feel like the moon is gonna pop out, and if it does, I'll be psyched. We have the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands is about like protection. It's about like protection. It's about you setting your boundaries and sticking to them, and not letting anything shake you. I'm gonna get the rest of the cards, and then I'm gonna tell you what I see. We have the Ace of Cups that popped out. We all know what the Ace of Cups is. That's love. This is self-love. This is love. This is an opportunity, though. Aces are opportunities. They're not necessarily fixed points, but they are opportunities. Four Wands on the bottom. You might be finding a spouse. Some of y'all are finding a spouse. I'm not saying everybody. Some people aren't here for that. Definitely you're finding stability, though. Whether it's in a relationship or just in life. We have the Eight of Wands, and now it's in reverse. Now the Eight of Wands in the upright is about fast movement. It's about, which is very contradictory to what we had earlier, but okay. About fast movement. It's about a message coming through. You might even receive a ton of different messages. But there's no fast movement here. I think you can take your time with this, whatever this situation is. We have the Tower and we have the Queen of Swords. So you may even have a moment where you like a brainstorming moment. Something may just hit you randomly. And that might be the idea that you go with. And that's interesting. Something hit me earlier, but I'm not going to discuss that or here. At least not right now. And we'll talk about it later. So, overall here, what I'm seeing is a move, whether it's physical or not, is going to be taking place, and you're going to definitely follow your intuition. You following your intuition is about to bring you money. It's about to bring you love. It's about to bring you something that you wanted and that you kind of need. Oh, I didn't get my ring. It's on the floor here somewhere. I'll have to look for it a little bit. Okay, let's get some of these. Venus, beloved, you are about to be loved. Venus is also the planet of money too, so you're about to either strike it rich, be loved, and we have the 11th house on the bottom. The 11th house is about community. It's about the internet. You could be doing something on the internet where it's actually about to bring you some sort of riches or some sort of outwardly experience, something where you're connecting people. We have strength. Keep that strength. Your throne is ready. What is this? Solar flare activate. It's like you're activating yourself right now. And not just activating yourself, you are activating yourself. Like you are, what's the word I'm looking for? You're in alignment. Alignment, that's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, and this one wanted to come out, so we'll take this. With Capricorn energy, and that's achieve. You're about to achieve a goal. One of my Capricorns is very stubborn. They're very, very stubborn. We have Gemini cross pollinate. Yeah, you're about to communicate. You're about to communicate on the massive scale. And I don't even think you know how massive this scale is about to be. Now, because I'm nosy, y'all, we gonna get a little bit of what's the tea. Now, this tea may be hot, it may be cold, it may be lukewarm, but what's the tea, Spirit? What is the tea for this week? I'll take a look at these, but I'm not going to take them. Wolf in sheep clothing, okay. Kissing ass. We have karmic friends and ain't shit. So you might be going through some sort of karmic situation with somebody or somebody else. On the bottom we have Queen Rising now. So I do think you're going through this for a reason. I think you're getting rid of stuff that no longer serves you. And this could also be just getting rid of specific karmic friends. You might have I feel like there's a specific person that you're getting rid of. All right, zoned out. Let's see what we have here for the crystals. Communication. You might be getting communication from somebody this week, or just you're communicating in general. I think I got that a lot here, especially with the cross pollinate. The 11th house. Connections is what I'm seeing. In fact, I'm seeing like the little globe that has like little dots in it, and all the dots are like lighting up. That's what I'm seeing. Abundance. Didn't I say that? You're moving into some sort of abundance next week. And we have ancestors. They're definitely protecting you right now. Whether you believe them or not, they are protecting you right now. On the bottom, we have gratitude and rite of passage. What you're doing right now is necessary for where you're about to go. You're definitely about to go in a different direction, so get ready for that. Okay, let's get some advice. All right, what do we have for advice, Spirit? Reveal what needs to be seen. Lighten up. Push away from any insecurities, okay. And take a reality check on the bottom here. Now, get the root chakra. I'm gonna be a little covered up because mine is. I don't know why. It's getting on my nerves, honestly. Num. Okay. All right. So reveal what needs to be seen. I think the advice here. And I'm just gonna straight up bluntly say it: be yourself next week. Be yourself because there's nobody else like you. I think next week you have an opportunity to show who you are, and the minute you show who you are is the minute that your life changes. The minute you let go of all those preconceived notions that people may have of you, all those thoughts that people may have of you, all those things that people think of you, let those go. Because when you let those go, your world's about to change, and not just change by a little, change by a lot. Uh, it's like it's like it's giving very much like a meteor. A meteor is coming to the planet that you are, and it's going to desecrate that planet, and you have to rebuild it from scratch. It's a beautiful energy because it's giving very much you have just torn everything down to light it on fire, to rebuild it. This is all for you now. There's nothing different. There is nothing that anyone can say that they don't agree with. Remember to always be you in these situations. And my voice is going away. Be you in these situations that cause you to be you. Once again, I don't know what's going on with my voice. But there we go. It's back. But be you. I hope I'm not getting sick because that would just make me so mad. I've been sick all month. But be you. That's the advice here is be you. Like I said, there's nobody else like you. And I think now, once you make that bold decision to post that post or to just let things not bother you, you are going to become the person that you are. And that person that you are may just happen to be a star. Think about it. Think about it. Tell me in the comments a few things that you wanna experience in this lifetime. A few things that make you happy. What's gonna help you become you? All right, you guys, and I want to thank you all for listening to the Empire Exchange podcast. My name is Tori Leona Tibbs, and this is another one in the books, baby. Now, if I made you laugh, if I gave you a ha-ha, I haven't said that in a while. If you just happen to want to share this so that the message can be sent to someone else, I suggest it. Why? Because we all need to build an empire together. All right? Don't forget to follow me on all of my socials, Empire Exchange Pod. I'm actually going to change that. We'll change that in a little bit. Empire Exchange Pod and Tori _ the THA _ terrific. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, one-on-one, face-to-face. I don't know, that might be a little scary and intimidating. I don't know. I feel like I'm an intimidating person, but well, that's a different story. Alrighty. Well, you stay beautiful. You stay bold. You stay the person that you are. And as I always say, what is it? Stay divine and stay royal.